Team Jackson, what's happening? So I was just on my Instagram live a little earlier talking about what separates a beta from an alpha, both male and female. You know, I know a lot of people only associate those terms with men, but really there's a such thing as a beta female and an alpha female as well. And you know, a guy had asked me this, so hopefully he sees this video if he didn't see that one. It's really simple. Even though I've spoken on this before, I'm gonna put it real simple. When you're talking about like a beta female versus an alpha female, the alpha female is the one that says, these are my standards. You know, either you're gonna come correct or don't come at all. You either gonna get with it or you're gonna get gone. I don't care if it intimidates you that I have money. I don't care if it intimidates you that I'm fine. I don't care if it intimidates you that I want marriage or nothing at all. Or if I just want sex, or if I don't want kids, or, you know, whatever it is that she wants, she says, this is my package, take it or leave it. That's an alpha female. You know, she doesn't have to try to run all over a man. She doesn't look for a dumb dude that's, you know, just trying to spend money. She doesn't have to use her body to get a relationship. She's not validated by a man. She is who she is, and the right man is going to appreciate it. And until then, she's fine not being with anybody. That's an alpha female. When you're talking about a beta female, she's the exact opposite. She's more like the pick-me woman that I talk about. By any means necessary. I don't care if you cheat on me. I'm still gonna iron your drawers. I'm still gonna cook your food. I'm still gonna rub your back. I'm still gonna give you head. I'll do whatever because I need a man to validate me. That's a pick-me woman. The pick-me woman is the one that's talking to alpha women who are currently single, acting like they're losing because they're waiting for the right man, and they're saying that I'll only accept the right man. That's the pick-me woman. You're gonna be single. You're gonna drive away men with all those standards and all that self-esteem. That's a pick-me woman. That's a beta female. You know, and the same thing goes for an alpha male, except for on the relationship dating scene, it's a little different. The beta male says, you know what, I gotta play games, I gotta trick, and I gotta scheme, I gotta try to manipulate the situation. If I just want sex, I gotta lure her in for a couple of weeks and then try to have sex with her. I gotta tell her all these right things, that all I want is marriage just like she wants it, when I know I only want her body. That's beta male shit. Or in a relationship where, you know, they beat their chest and demand the respect. That's beta male shit. Alpha males, they earn respect. You know, they're not a leader by default of them being just simply men. They're leaders because they're leaders. And the decisions they want to make are sound. So another alpha woman, she can assess this guy and say, you know what, he's worth deferring to. And it doesn't make her confidence or her value waver in her eyes. Two alphas can coexist. They don't need domination to feel sufficient. You know what I'm saying? And it applies beyond just relationships. Like when you're talking about just in life, like as a man, like when you say, for instance, you watching two people about the street fight, you know, whenever you were younger, you got that person that'll wait till they're not looking, the other person's not looking, or throw sand in their eyes, and you can't respect that, right? That's beta shit. You know, an alpha male, alpha female says, no, I want this square, fair and square. I want to give you this ass whooping straight up and down. I don't need to take no shortcuts, no cheap routes or anything. That's the one that you respect. If you're an alpha, then that's what you respect. It has nothing to do with no moral compass. It's because on the inside, you want it the right way or not at all. Or if you're talking about, if you like sports, basketball players, if you got that one player that can only succeed and get buckets and be on highlights when his teammates are trash, that's beta shit. They need weakness around them for them to feel strong. But then you have those LeBrons and KDs, and no matter what team they go to, they have a perfect record because they're on that team. It's a better team. And you're going to know their names. You're going to know that they're getting buckets. You know what I'm saying? That's alpha shit. That's what I said. As a man, if you preying on the wounded and the weak and the heartbroken and the naive, you 50 years old looking for a 19-year-old because you know that she ain't learned how to think for herself yet, that's beta shit. And really, I don't even speak to the betas that are committed to being betas, but male or female. I don't speak to pick-me women and tell them how to do all these different things to get a man. I'm speaking to the women who believe in the value of standards and they're just fine being by themselves into a man who can meet those standards. You know, so I speak to the ones that are already alpha or betas with the capability of being alpha. It's kind of like a lion that gets raised by sheep. They might walk as a sheep and talk as a sheep until another lion comes along and brings that lion up out of them, shows them their reflection in the nearest pond, and, you know, shows them how to roar and hunt like a lion. That's that crowd that I'm speaking to, or the ones who are already lions and how to maneuver and not regress down to a beta. Just because on a personal level, that's who I am. You know, and I typically don't talk about my personal journey or nothing like that. But I remember before anybody knew my name, watching my videos, before I even had videos, when I was just a blogger and I was just writing articles and stuff, I remember seeing all these people with big, huge fan bases. And I saw other people taking the cheap route, trying to create beefs, trying to character assassinate those people, steal from those people. And I said, I'll never do that. I don't have to do that. As an alpha male, even though I'm not killing it and nobody would recognize me right now, I know on the content, the value of my content and my words and my messages, I can build mine from the ground up. No handouts necessary. Even now at this spot, I see people trying to take those cheap routes. That's beta shit. You know, I'm about to go into the gym right now. You know, I'm pretty strong. I lift about 500 pounds on the bench press. Guess what? I never even seen a steroid. That's beta shit. That's a cheap route. That's what I mean when I'm talking about beta. Alphas, because this is the value of being an alpha male. It's just not about an egotistical thing. It's about whenever you get what it is that you're after, you don't have to suffer that paranoia of losing it because you know that you didn't get it the right way. That's in a relationship or in life. You know, you take a cheap route to get money, yeah, you're gonna be scared that the police gonna come find you. Be a legitimate businessman. Build something. That way you ain't got to be worried about that. In a relationship, if you know you only got a woman because she was weak-minded, she was desperate, then guess what? You always gonna have that paranoia that somebody else is gonna leverage that desperation. I don't even talk. I talk to women with standards, with strength, about getting their money, not being independent. But I'm saying, I know those other women are out there, and that's the only woman that you feel comfortable around. Guess what? You are a beta. But if you're an alpha male, you can get the woman that has standards and all of that, and y'all can coexist as a power couple. Two alphas. That's what makes the best situation. So that's what separates a beta from an alpha. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.